Welcome Biology B students. This is Miss Teflon again. I'm making a video for your sixth assignment, which is actually 7.7, Modeling the Human Brain. So this time you're going to learn a little bit about how your brain works. Okay, very important part of our body. We're going to go to course activities. You can go through assignments, and that's where you're actually going to be submitting. You can go through the lessons as I'm doing here, and it's going to take us to a slide. And as we scroll down, we're going all the way to here. The slides are 7.6, the nervous system, which does include the brain, but we're looking particularly at these slides, which is just the brain. And then the assignment, which is 7.7, modeling the human brain. So we're actually going to be building a brain, sort of. Click on the slides. We're going to go through this, and we're going to start to learn a little bit more about how each of the parts of the brain works, and we're going to construct a model. So here we're learning about the central nervous system and the spinal cord and how it attaches to the brain. And here we look at the right and the left hemisphere, the division between the two, the cerebral cortex, okay? Each of these different sections, the frontal lobe, which actually helps us make good decisions. It helps us with our executive function. And what you may not realize is the frontal lobe is not fully developed until you're 25 years old or around that age. So actually, even though our brains are well developed in our teenage years, they don't actually fully develop until you're closer to 25 years old. And that actually helps you make the frontal lobe helps you to make good executive decisions or good decisions for long-term effects in your life. So good decisions about your life. The parietal lobe, the temporal lobe, and the occipital lobe connected to our eyes. You're going to learn about all those things. And then as we click through, you're also going to look at this cerebellum, which is underneath here. Some people call it our ancient brain. You know, that's what we tap into when we talk about fright, flight, or freeze. It's like an instinctual part. And finally, we're going to get to the actual worksheet at the end of this slides here. You're going to be making a 3D brain, and it actually explains to you how you're going to do that. You're going to take a picture of the model that you build, and then you're going to send that picture to me. You can save it as a JPEG or a PDF, however, and then you're going to fill out the rest of the worksheet and answer the questions. And so you can choose whatever material you want to use. You can use a clay, styrofoam balls. Some people have used food before. And you're just going to create a cerebrum, which has that frontal lobe, parietal, occipital, and temporal lobe, the cerebellum that we talked about, and the brainstem. And you are going to connect all those different parts to form the brain, and you're going to create a color-coded key that explains what each of the parts are. And then, as I mentioned before, you're going to take a picture of that model, and then you're going to answer a couple questions about the model of your brain. Some of it is straightforward, and some of it you're going to have to use the slides to help you understand the answers. And then finally, you're going to submit this PDF and the picture of the slide of the model in the assignment section, as I mentioned before, and you just click on it right here, modeling the human brain. You've saved there's the worksheet here, and then you've saved your PDF file and you upload it here along with your picture. Good luck.